11 Thai political parties have declared their support for incumbent Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha to be elected for another term. At least one party leader has said that joining the pro-military coalition would dismiss uncertainty for Thailand. And the PM Prayut party says it is still working to court other parties to form a majority in the House.
Well, the Democrat Party, Thai, and 4 other parties remain undecided. Meanwhile, the anti-military coalition of 7 parties, they've won 245 seats. And that number may not allow them to choose the Prime Minister, but having a majority in the lower chamber would allow them to block legislation, effectively denying the military party unfettered power. And Mei Wong tells us more.
With that, they confirmed the support of the 11 political parties to pro-military party PM Prayut, who made a surprise entrance at the news conference. These 11 small parties are relatively unknown to many. All 11 of them together obtained less than a total of 600,000 votes nationwide out of some 36 million votes. But with them backing PM Prayut, it'll help to increase the number of parliamentary seats needed to form the government and nominate Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha to remain as Premier. The 11, however, said they'll not interfere with PM Prayut's eventual decision to appoint the cabinet members.
เมื่อพวกเราแถลงเสร็จแล้วหมดหน้าที่เป็นหน้าที่ของผู้บริหารของพรรคพลังประชารัฐที่จะไปเชิญชวนพรรคที่มีโอกาสเข้าไปร่วมทำงานเพื่อพี่น้องประชาชนในโอกาสต่อไปเราจะเป็นผู้แทนราษฎรอยู่ทั้ง11 คนต้องเข้าไปดูแลการทำงานของรัฐบาลถ้ารัฐบาลทำดีแน่นอนเราต้องสนับสนุนแต่ถ้าหากว่ารัฐบาลก็ดีหรือมีรัฐมนตรีท่านใดก็ดีที่ทำงานผิดไปจากความเป็นจริงหรือว่าไม่ดีพูดอย่างนี้แล้วกันนะครับพวกเรา11 คนพร้อมที่จะคัดค้าน
The pro-military side of PM Prayut still don't have sufficient lower house parliamentary seats of 251 out of 500 to form the government at this stage. The anti-military or democratic front of 7 parties, namely Thai, linked to former Thai Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra and Future Forward, are already in an alliance. For now, 6 out of 27 parties still remain undecided.
We are continuing with the process of discussions with those parties that may be interested in joining PM Prayut, forming the government. So the process is ongoing, and it will be too soon to comment on any of the points that you just mentioned. I would say that when it's time, then things will become clear. It's just a bit too soon for me to say right now.
PM Prayut also rejected accusations that it's reserving the key ministerial posts like transport and finance for its members.
Everything is ongoing. There is no conclusion as to how the formation of the government at this point. Positions, otherwise, there are no conclusions at this time. So those are just conjectures by, I don't know, whoever.
The larger parties of the Democrats and Thai, both making up a little more than 100 seats in parliament, have still not decided on which side they want to be on. You can just imagine how aggressively the 2 sides of the pro-military as well as the Democratic front will be courting them to try and win them over respectively. Now time is running out because parliament must convene next week and the new government for Thailand must be formed in order to take this country forward. Mei Wong, CNA, Bangkok.